we would have to have substantial legal evidence in order to overcome what the members already decided.
How can we give you evidence when we were excluded from the whole process? How?
The evidence is included in the process by which the board counted the ballots.
Well,
By
clearly
the
we
10
don't
years
trust
that-
you guys because we think people who were in charge of this were not all impartial people.
Okay, so in order to overturn the democratic process that we have, we need to have substantial evidence of wrongdoing. If that, right now we have accusations, there's no actual specifics as to what was wrong legally. And I know that you're not happy with the policies that we have, but we can't go back on the vote of over 800 members without a good reason. And as a legal entity, a corporate entity, we can't do that. I'll stop.
I would suggest that the only.
Then use your executive powers and call a boycott on your own, the
Pete's-
5-10 of you.
Pete's on the floor.
Isn't there enough death and destruction to your liking
I'm not
to
trying to
stop
shout
it?
at anybody here.
Pete, would you like to make a comment?
Yes, I would.
Go ahead.
May I? The only recourse left at this point is to recall board members. If you think that there's been, if as you say, you don't trust the board, the other recourse is to vote us out the next time we're up for election. Those are the recourse you have. There isn't anything else in the bylaws or in policies that we can do as a board to overdo something that the members
You
have
have an
decided.
executive
Ms.
power.
Anjanette had a-
We're out of time for this issue, so the board would have to vote to extend more time to discuss this, or else it'll have to be put on another agenda or dealt with in some other way.
I do not wish to extend.
Strongly, you want to make a comment?
Well, can we extend it by like a minute, so I just make a comment?
Okay,
I guess I disagree with Pete that the only recourse is to recall board members. I think that, I'm a little bit hesitant, I guess my own personal view of the referendum and election, as someone who was part of the process, is that it was done fairly and that there was no wrongdoing or that there was no sketchiness at all with the ballots and everything was double checked and but I think that there are other options. One thing that Ken has in his GM report is that I believe something about beginning looking for, I don't know if we've actually obtained Palestinian olive oil or if that's still something that we're investigating.
You've got to be kidding, right?
Let me finish my comment. So that's like one thing, and then I think the other thing is it's possible that.
This isn't just speak in.
Can
Shut
I
up,
finish my-
Mochgon, they're
Let me
talking.
finish my comment.
My
Steve.
Yeah, I mean, the other
Don't stoop to their level.
piece is like, I think it's possible that we could have some sort of statement, because I think that some of the issues were, a lot of people were in support of a lot of the ideas behind it, but not of the actual boycott referendum language, and that was a big issue for some people, that people were, and I think that there are people on the board, and I think that there are people in the community that voted against the boycott that are in favor of a lot of the issues that have been brought up and a lot of the things that you're expressing, but not in the way that it was expressed through the